Hellhound19.
And, the other day, I was scrolling through Disney Plus, which has a load of neat stuff on there. But then I decided to put the remote down and have a little read-through of my Dragonpedia, which has some wicked cool illustrations. And then I thought, why don't I take a few iconic Disney villains and mash them together into one big nasty Hydra? Don't know why no one's ever thought of it. So, yeah, that's what this video is about. So, enjoy!
It's pretty obvious that I'm taking inspiration from Disney's Hercules. That was one of my favorite Disney films growing up. It had so many monster designs. One of my favorites has to be that giant ice titan. Now that was cool. Ice pun not intended. I'm sure a lot of us would agree that the best parts in films are the villains. And Disney, they have some of the most memorable villains. They have such wicked designs. Some a little flushed out and cliche, but others you don't see coming. Sometimes Disney can catch us off guard, but sometimes they can be a little stereotypical. You guys remember that phase Disney gone through? Making pretty poor sequels to pretty good films? Like, the first Aladdin was really great. The Aladdin sequels were really meh. And Milo Returns? Interesting fact, that was originally meant to be a series, but then they pulled the plug on it, so they just took what little materials they had and made a film out of it. Certain Disney sequels are like stick figures of the originals. I'm left sitting there wondering what the heck is going on. So here I got Maleficent, the Evil Queen, the Red Queen, Ursula the Sea Witch, Hades, Jafar, Scar, Cruelladevil, and Yzma, some of the most iconic Disney villains in their new scaly wickedness. Haha. Okay, here I'm adding in the detail and working on the rendering, but fortunate enough for me, some of these characters don't need a lot of changing. These bad guys fit in pretty good. You can see I'm intentionally exaggerating certain parts of the characters to make them stand out. I'm making sure to add in their quirks, and I'm altering a few bits like turning their crowns into a set of horns. Oh, and right here, I'm turning Ursula's hair into a row of tentacles. What do you think of that? I'm giving the Evil Queen a real sinister grin here. Heh. So which is your favorite Disney villain? Me, it has to be a draw between Hades and Jafar. They're really flushed out but not over the top. Design-wise and character-wise, these guys are just too good at being bad. Right here, I'm working Yzma into this piece, one of the least popular villains, even though I think she stands out the most, with her quirky yet sinister design. And here, I have Cruelladevil, a villain with no magical powers, and minions composed of 2 morons, and yet she's high in the charts as a dastardly character. And there you have it, but I'm not done yet, 'cause I'm sure that we can agree a villain is only as good as the hero. As you can see, I'm not using the exact heroes for the exact villains, but in all fairness, 101 Dalmatians wouldn't do so good against one colossal Hydra. What I like about Disney's Hercules is that the film has too many monsters, and yet it works. And not many films can pull that off. Interesting story. Elsa was meant to be depicted as a villain, but apparently when they were writing Let It Go, they just thought it was too good of a song to be for a villain, so they made her a hero instead. And to be honest, an Ice Witch supervillain, it would have been a bit on the cliche side. Right here, I'm giving these characters all really bright colors to help them pop off the page. Now, if there are any of you out there that are looking for tips on how to design fan art, then mine would be that you don't have to be exact. I mean, it's important to pay attention to details, but not too much, because you want to put your own spin on it. Really, in my opinion, that's what fan art is about. To design your favorite thing and put a piece of yourself into it. You can draw inspiration from artists that you admire, as long as you don't make too much of a habit of comparing your work with theirs. Really, don't worry too much about drawing straight lines, or pay too much attention on other people's styles. You should focus on your styles, on your skills. Really, if you take the time to work on those skills, you'll be surprised with what you can turn out. I hope what I just said is helpful to someone out there. With such a balanced mixture of dark and light colors, I'm thinking a red background with a amber colored moon would really pull this off.
Wow, I am really pleased with how this came out. With the coloring, rendering, and design, I've really outdone myself. My only regret is that I couldn't fit more characters into this piece, like Edeling Clawform from the Owl House, or the Mystery Twins from Gravity Falls, or Kida from Atlantis The Last Empire. Those are really good series that I mentioned. You should check them out. And you should definitely check out Atlantis and The Emperor's New Groove. Those are really good Disney films. I don't know why they're not as popular as some of the other pieces. You know, just somehow they just got swept under the rug. I don't know why. So anyway, if you like this piece and if you like this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you get more videos like this. So anyway, see you later.